Hello, it's Elena Strombo from sototutorials.com, and today I just want to talk a little bit about masterworking items. So when you craft items like a longbow, you can make a regular longbow. Sometimes if your skill's high enough, you can get +1. It gives a little bit of extra enchantments on it, and most importantly, some extra durability. So I've got some maple longbows, one short bow and a rock maple longbow here. I look at this, we're looking at this stuff on the left side. It's a 90. It's got a 90 max on it. If I look at this one, here's the one I want to use. Here's one Crest by Raven Hand. It is a true +1 longbow where it's actually got 50. It was the +1 gives it 50 maximum durability, gives it +5 weapon critical chance and +5 weapon damage. That's a great bow. I mean, it's just a good longbow to use. You could take this and masterwork it. What that really means is going on to the same skill table. So for carpentry in this instance, and doing some work and actually trying to improve that weapon. And is a risk reward. You can the first time you masterwork it, there's a percentage that you could actually destroy the thing and just lose it. The first time you masterwork it and get it some extra points on it, you have such a percentage chance to do it. The second time you do it, you have a lower percentage chance. So the more times you do it, the more likely you are to break it, depending on your skill level. So if I take a look at my skills here in carpentry, I'm 95 on carpentry, and I'm 63 on masterwork. So that's good. I definitely got some room to go. So at some point I'm gonna have to really work on this. The hard part about masterwork is that you need silver ingots, and silver ingots you need to go out and mine, and it takes some time to build those up. And you can tell I've got 76 silver ingots here in my inventory. So I'm gonna try and work one of these a couple of these bows here, just show you how this works. So on the table, and I have a ton of recipes, so I just look for masterwork. Here it is. It's one crafted carpentry equipable item, code speak there for a bow. So 5 silver ingots, and I've got 76, and then a carpentry hammer, which I've got plenty of. So I'm going to take this guy up here. I'm going to put him up there. This is the one that's from Raven Hand, 150, 150. 150 out of 150, and I'm going to put 5 ingots up there. So at this point when I do that, I get the craft button on here. Now at this point I can't click on craft, so I'm going to get a pop-up masterwork notification. If it fails, this can get destroyed. Do you want to proceed or not? One thing before I hit yes, if you look down here, it says Masterwork Carpentry Upgrade, Maple Longbow. I have a 94% chance. That's great. So my skill at 64 in Masterwork has given me a 94% chance of the first pass. So more likely than not, I won't destroy it. So I'm going to go ahead and proceed on that. I'll go through the crafting, and you'll see a second window that pops up here. So I can choose the effect that I want to have go on this bow. I could add plus 2.3% to weapon critical chance, plus 2.9% to weapon damage, or 0.2 weapon damage on it. So I really like the idea of adding more chance for criticals. Criticals is what gives you that big thing. So instead of doing 40 damage, you could do 150 damage on a shot. So I'm going to take that one and add that. So now my maple longbow is +3. And if I look down there, I've lost some of my durability. It went down from 50 down to 40, so now this is 140 durability bow. But you see my critical chance went up from 5 to 7.3. So I could take a chance here and masterwork it again. So I'm going to take 5 ingots, put it up here, and notice my chance went down from 94 to 74. So I got 3 out of 4 chances that this could work if I try to masterwork it again. I'll roll the dice and give it a go. Lucky enough, it worked. So I can do +3 and +3.1 on the damage, which I'm going to do. Now this is a +5. Once again, if you're in a store looking, you see like a +5 bow, you want to know if it's a true +5. It started out as a +1 weapon. Look at the durability. If the durability is in the high hundreds, you know that was one. If you see it that it's like at like this one over here on the right, it's one that I made, and I started with a pretty crappy bow. You can see that the durability on the right side, its max was 60. That's not right. That wasn't a true +1 bow. This one here, you can tell it is just because it has high durability. So now I have +30 maximum durability. I still have the 7.3 weapon crit chance, and I have a +8.1 on weapon damage. Now, if I wanted to roll the dice again, I could take 5 more ingots. Now I have a 38% chance. So by odds, more likely than not, if I tried this, it's going to fail. So I'm not going to risk that at this point. So I'm going to take this bow back out of here. And I'm going to look at, do I have another one here? This is a 90-90. That's a crappy +1 bow. That's a crappy +1 bow. That's a crappy. Here's one that I made. It's a rock maple bow. So I'm going to put that up there. And I'm going to craft that one up. Cool. There's 2.4 on my critical. That's actually a little bit higher than before, just because my skill's gone up just a tad. So I'm going to put that up there. And then I'm going to try it again. Let's craft that one out. Went through. Good deal. Now, to be honest, between the two, if I wanted to have a bow, I'd rather have a rock maple bow than a maple bow. I'm going to take a chance on this one now that I've got this one back up to +5. I'm going to put the original one up here. I'm going to give it again. Part of me, just take a chance. Worst thing, I'll completely lose it in the ingots and I'll just get some scrap wood. Best thing is actually goes with the +7. Either way, it's something I want to show you how that happens. Oh, it's warning me again. Once again, this is 38% chance. And that's a failure. So what happened there? I lost my bow. I lost my ingots. Actually, I lost 15 ingots because it lost the first masterwork, the second masterwork, and now the third one. That was 15 ingots, and I lost my +1 maple bow. I did get 10 scrap, which is a poor consolation prize. But that's the risk with it. So that's why we work our skills. That's why we come back and as we do this, we work on our masterwork skill. And every time we do this, we get better and better at it, which means our percentages get higher if we do that. When you see items that are like +13, +15 out there, that someone's got some really crazy masterwork skills. They're really up there, over 100 and stuff, and that's how that works. So that was it. I'm going to stop this one here. I'm going to actually segue over and talk about enchanting in the next video. And enchanting is where I'll be taking it and actually taking that bow and going to the alchemy table and with a little bit of mandrake and gold, enchanting the bow and adding some other effects to it. So we'll do that one here, but for right now I'll stop here from a masterworking perspective. Once again, this is Elena Strombo, sodastutorials.com. Comments are appreciated. Thumbs up, thumbs down the video, subscribe to the channel. I really want both all kinds of feedback, positive and negative. I just want to know what ways to make this better. If there's something you want to see, go ahead and drop a comment on here saying if you have a question on something and something you'd like me to do, I'll put it out there, make a video. That was it. Hope everything's going well. Take care. Have a good evening.